Hi, this is Saintjerome of Crypto Experiences bringing you yet another crypto experience. Is it too late to make my top 6 crypto picks of 2023? That's July, halfway through the year. Nope, I'm going to go for it. So behind me, we have a mass array of cryptos to choose from. What is going to be my top 6 picks and why? So is it XRP? Is it Bitcoin? Is it Dogecoin? Is it ApeCoin? Is it EpicCoin? Theta? Is it Badal? Let's see what my top picks are and why. What are my top 2023 top 6 crypto predictions? Well, not so much predictions, more like what are my crypto choices? Going in reverse order, my number 6 pick is surprisingly the Dogecoin. Look how cute he looks on that cover. Wow. What can we say about Dogecoin? A little history first. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency created by software engineers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, who decided to create a payment system as a joke, making fun of the wild speculation in cryptocurrencies at the time. It's considered the very first meme coin, and more specifically, the very first dog coin. Despite its satirical nature, some consider it a legitimate investment prospect. Dogecoin features a face of the Shiba Inu dog from the Doge meme as its logo and namesake. It was introduced back in December 6th of 2013 and quickly developed its own online community, reaching a peak market capitalization of over 85 billion on May the 5th of 2021. So, well, Doge has been pumped as a payment system, especially most lately by Elon Musk. I have to say, I thought this was a funny little thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so silly. And yet, people were tipping with it when I first got into crypto. So I got in crypto about 2016, kind of thought about it in 2015. And I bought a little bit of Doge at the beginning, just screwing around. It was like way, 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 way less than a penny. So just fractions of a penny, and like, oh, you can just print a gazillion of them, and there's no end to it. But you know what? It's become something else, and what has led to its rise in popularity is when you mine Dogecoin, you can also mine Litecoin at the same time, and Litecoin you merge mine with Dogecoin. Wow, that is a big difference. You're getting 2-for-1 sale, and I can see it's used for purchase. And let's read some particulars. Now, what's it worth right now? It's about 7 cents. Each Doge is about 7 cents. Remember, it used to be micro pennies, so that's quite a step up. Block times every minute. The block reward is 10,000 Satoshis at one time. What's the supply limit? Well, it's unlimited, but exactly 5 billion will enter circulation each year. So it's kind of a controlled inflation. Well, 5 billion is a lot, but folks, it doesn't even touch our debt. 5 billion is like, yes, compared to trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. So, even though it's not exactly finite, it is a kind of controlled release, and I can see a lot of use for it. A lot of people made some good money when they bought a lot of Doge. I did not. I unfortunately was not one of those that made a lot of money on it, but it's still kind of a fun coin to have. The latest thing that kind of took off as the Dogecoin that's done very well is Shiba Inu. Not one of my top 6, but it's still fractions of a penny. I mean, you just move over like one decimal point, like ding dang, you made 10 times your money moving over decimal point, even if you're way down below a penny. Now, coming up now, pick number 5. And here is my number 5 pick. It is Theta and Theta Fuel and its little brother, Theta Drop, which I will show you a little picture of here in a second. So on the left, you have the symbol of Theta and then followed by Theta Fuel. So I first heard about Theta, gosh, I forgot how long ago it was. Let's look it up and see. Whereas Doge was proof of work, you had to mine Doge like you would do Bitcoin or Litecoin. Theta is proof of stake. Theta Network is a decentralized video streaming network that is powered by the blockchain technology. Theta allows users to watch video content and get rewarded with tokens as they share their internet bandwidth and computing resources on peer-to-peer basis. Besides a lineup of institutional investors like Node Capital and DHVC, Theta Network is advised by Steve Shen, co-founder of YouTube, and Justin Kahn, co-founder of Twitch. The video streaming service on Theta rely on a distributed network of users who voluntarily contribute their space bandwidth and computing resources to run Theta system in return for Theta fuel reward. So that's the little brother here. It's first brother. So the oldest in the family is Theta. And then Theta fuel is what you're rewarded by allowing others to use your extra bandwidth. They can't go in and hack your computer. Theta is a software which happens to be used as a token. So what do you do with Theta? Well, you stake it and allow your staking to support the blockchain, and you get rewarded in Theta fuel also. So not only sharing your bandwidth gets you Theta fuel, but also you can stake your Theta and get Theta fuel. And why would you do that? Well, Theta fuel also has its own value. So right now, Theta is running itself about 72 cents a dollar. Its high water mark was $16. Boy, don't Theta people wish they had sold some of their Theta off at that time and then repurchased some. Hats off to Jay Snips, who did it. So Theta runs proof of stake nodes. The Guardian nodes are the main gut of it, and hundreds of people who are staking help validify the chain. I think now you just need, I forgot how many tokens it is. I think it's 1,000 tokens now in order to stake. It was quite a few more than that in the past. I believe it's 1,000 now, and then you get rewarded, as I said, in Theta fuel of the system. So quite different than mining. Now let's read a little bit about Theta fuel. It's the operational token of the Theta protocol. T-Fuel powers on-chain operations like payments to relayers for sharing a video stream or for deploying or interacting with smart contracts. Relayers earn Theta fuel for every video stream they relay to other users on the network. You can think of Theta fuel as the gas of the protocol. At mainnet switch on March 15th, Theta fuel will be created as a native token on the Theta blockchain. Well, it's a native token now. So just kind of like Ethereum has gas, you have to have some Theta fuel to send your Theta someplace, and you don't need very much. I think it's like 3 now or something. It's a very low amount. They made it high enough so people couldn't come in and just try to overtake the system by brute force. Because if they try to do that, it'll cost them like probably millions of dollars to get control. So they made it very not good to do that. So now you can stake your Theta fuel, and you can, in turn, you can get some Theta drop, I believe, the new little brother, and they are all tied up in NFTs run on the Theta blockchain, where you can buy your NFTs with Theta fuel, and then if you have that NFT, it'll help earn some Theta drop. So Theta fuel now is about 3.6 cents. So it had a high water mark over 10 cents, but still being rewarded like so many cents at a time, and it's pretty neat to stake your Theta and end up with a reward for doing that. And the third member of the Theta network is T-Drop, the newest member. Read a little bit about that. T-Drop rewards activity on the Theta Drop NFT marketplace, provides decentralized governance for Theta Drop, and rewards stakers with T-Drop token rewards. It's a new TNT 20 token built on the Theta blockchain, centered around the groundbreaking concept of NFT liquidity mining. T-Drop tokens are earned by users each time they make a purchase using T-Fuel on T-Drop in the secondary market at launch and then on the primary market. So you earn your T-Drop by kind of getting and dipping your toes into the NFT market, and you can stake this also, and you get rewarded in T-Drop. It's like crazy all the staking, and stake upon stake upon stake. You can stake third party on like Gpool, and you don't have to have your computer up and running. Gpool does it for you, and your coins remain in your wallet, which is nice. Now I think they take about a 4% cut, but all the worry goes out. And then when you want to take your tokens off. It takes a couple of days to do that. I can't remember the time frame, but eventually then you have control of them. But if you want to get it out right away, you can't. You're going to have to wait for a day or two. And my number 4 coin is surprisingly Bitcoin. Sorry, maximalists like Max Kaiser. I have to put it down farther on my favorite list. I like Bitcoin still, but it's got some issues I have some trouble with. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the first successful internet money based on peer-to-peer technology whereby no central bank or authority is involved in the transaction and production of the Bitcoin currency. It was created by an anonymous individual or a group under the name Satoshi Nakamoto. The source code is available publicly as an open source project. Anyone can look at it and be part of the development process. So what makes Bitcoin valuable? Well, first, it is first coin out there. It's considered a currency even by, I think, the SEC now, and it's used in transactions. Well, first, not that many people were mining it, and they were worth just pennies. And transactions are pretty quick. You could like do Bitcoins at a time on your computer. And the crazy thing about it is there's only 21 million Bitcoins ever going to be mined. And I heard recently they think as many as 6 million have been lost, and there's not that many more to go. Every so often we have a halving and the reward goes down and down and down. Now miners get rewarded for producing the algorithm or solving the algorithm that gets you rewarded in Bitcoin. And they also for verifying the blockchain. Now, transactions on Bitcoin have really slowed down. It can take, depending on how much you want to pay for your fee, it could take like hours before a transaction goes through. Not very cool for trying to buy a cup of coffee. Now you have the Lightning Network, and that helps speed things up. But there's actually other currencies or other coins that are much quicker. However, as a store of value, it's great. And by the way, I wouldn't laugh if someone gave me a Bitcoin, since they're like $30,000 today and some change. High watermark, I think, was 66,000. I do believe it's going to go up big. I think it's going to go over $100,000 in the future, but this is not financial advice. It's just what I think. None of this is financial advice. So I really like Bitcoin. And one thing they do now that's kind of neat is you can do inscriptions on the blockchain. You can put pictures on the blockchain. You can put text on the blockchain, and you can put short files. One wallet that does that easily is a Ballet Wallet. You can load a Ballet Wallet with Bitcoin and be sure you have enough to go to forever inscriptions. And then there you can make an inscription on there. I did one for Litecoin Lisa and Clint Westwood, and I did one for my wife and I for our anniversary. Pretty neat. And my another 3 cryptocurrency and is Stellar Lumens. There's a symbol for Stellar Lumens. I did a previous podcast, and we saw that the one magazine, and that magazine was The Economist, in January 9th, 1988. They had a picture of the phoenix rising from the ashes of fiat currency with a new world currency. And that symbol, if you look very closely to it, looks like the Stellar Lumens token that you see behind us here. That same symbol upon that phoenix. So what is the history of Stellar? I dabbled in Stellar way back, actually, so it's been around for a while, and with something called the Lobster Wallet. We'll talk about that in a second. The Stellar Network is an open source, distributed, and community-owned network used to facilitate cross-asset transfers of value. Stellar aims to help facilitate cross-asset transfer of value at a fraction of a penny, while aiming to be an open financial system that gives people of all income levels access to low-cost financial services. Stellar can handle exchanges between fiat-based currencies and between cryptocurrencies. Stellar.org, the organization that supports Stellar, is centralized like XRP and meant to handle cross-platform transactions and microtransactions like XRP. However, unlike Ripple, Stellar.org is a nonprofit, and their platform itself is open source and decentralized. Stellar was founded by Jed McCaleb in 2014. So it's going to be a method to distribute between people very quickly. And I been kind of hearing that it's going to be more the quick token used between peer-to-peer, between person to person, not so much with the financial um, institutions. I saw something for Argentina that able to send stellar back and forth very quickly. I've heard talk about Africa, where there's not a lot of bank people, but if they have crypto on their wallet, they can do that. Now you need something that goes fast. Bitcoin is not that thing. XLM is very fast. Not my preferred currency, but I think it could work. And you can also do like the smart contracts and things with that. It is an ISO 222 compliant coin. There's not very many of those. I think it's about 7. I'd say it's number 2 in that category, and those coins are going to replace the SWIFT system. A lot of cryptocurrency people believe this is a grab by the elite banking systems to take over cryptocurrencies, and I guess we'll see. I have and plus there's a big controversy right now that people really pushing the Stellar system have scammed millions of dollars out of people who thought they were doing good, and instead they talked them into investing into some tokens made on the Stellar system on the Lobster wallet, and they were fraudulent, and people invested, and then they got backdoored, and their Stellar was all taken. Yikes! Now I'm not saying all tokens on Lobster are not real, but there were some definitely that weren't. So I'm not going to name names. I'll just say orange drink of astronauts could be kind of a name, but I'm not going to name names. And my number 2 cryptocurrency is XRP. Now, a lot of controversy around XRP. XRP and XLM have been duking it out because of the controversy of scammers in the particularly in the XLM camp. Like I said, there's legitimacy to XLM. It's a good token, but some people took advantage of others and tricked them. XRP has a very strong camp, and they believe that XRP is going to be what runs the financial network in the future. So they believe that between financial institutions, XRP is going to be used, and it goes very, very quickly, and you can move a lot of assets very quickly. I've heard XRP called the gold and XLM called the silver. So there's silver between the little guys and XRP between the big guys. I've heard some outlandish kind of predictions of what XRP is going to be worth. I guess that'd be cool if it went that high. I do think there's a big upside on it. Again, it is an ISO 222 compliant token. I think is the big ISO 222 compliant token. Now, I kind of came up through the ranks. First, I was interested in Bitcoin, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then I was on Coinbase, and it's like Bitcoin, right? And there wasn't much else. And then Litecoin, and Litecoin, I could buy a whole Litecoin, for like just like a few dollars versus a Bitcoin. Even then was several $100s or so. So right now, Ripple's sitting about 46 cents. Somebody that's a pretty good podcaster is predicting a lot lower price than that to scoop up, and then he predicts a meteoric rise after that. So we'll see. A lot of people are thinking this is going to do real good. I know my kind of Litecoin fam and my Bitcoin fam that I'm a part of say Banker Coin, and they're really against this. Myself like to diversify. I don't see the token as particularly evil. I think it can be used for good or bad. I'm not one for bankers to be in control of the whole situation and cut out privacy, and I want things decentralized. So if this leads to centralization, yeah. But if you can still maintain decentralization with it, and unbanked people can come in the system and smart contracts, it could be a good thing, and it may be a temporary thing. Wikipedia says Ripple is a real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network that is open to financial institutions worldwide and was created by Ripple Labs Incorporated, a US-based technology company released in 2012. So this is a very old crypto. Ripple is built upon distributed open source protocol and supports tokens representing fiat currency, cryptocurrency, and commodities. Wow. or other units of value such as frequent flyer miles or mobile minutes. Ripple purports to enable secure, instantly, nearly free global financial transactions of any size with no chargebacks. The ledger employs a native currency known as XRP. But if you want to make XRP enthusiasts mad, just call it Ripple. That's not the coin, right? So it was let's see, the original authors: Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, Ryan Fugger, 2012. And let's see. So anyway, Ripple, I think, has a bright future. And my number one cryptocurrency is Litecoin. You can hear the Litecoin fam just cheering that this is my number one cryptocurrency. Woo! Litecoin Lisa, this is for you. Clint Westwood, this is for you. And all my other magical internet friends. Litecoin is my number one, even if XRP and XLM are kind of sneaking up around the edges. Litecoin is a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency created by Charlie Lee. It was created based on the Bitcoin protocol, but differs in terms of a hashing algorithm used. Litecoin uses a memory-intensive script proof-of-work mining algorithm. Script allows consumer-grade hardware such as GPU to mine those coins. As mentioned before, you can merge mine with Dogecoin. You get 2-for-1 sale. That is a pretty darn good deal. Why Litecoin? Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that has evolved from Bitcoin after its own popularity in the industry. This alternative or altcoin has emerged to allow investors to diversify their digital currency package according to Investopedia. It is a very, very fast coin. It only costs you a few pennies to send a transaction. There's only going to be 84 million ever mined. So let's see. Let's do some math. 21 million Bitcoin, 84 million Litecoin. Bitcoin gold, Litecoin silver ratio. I heard the real ratio of gold to silver after silver gets destroyed right now is about 4-to-1 coming into the market. And wow, like gold to silver is gold was it? Silver's about 81 silver ounces that equal 1 gold ounce, which is insane. Silver is like a heck of a bargain. Well, Litecoin's a heck of a bargain too, I think. So we just saw high water marks. Well, not high water all time. We were up $107, $110, I think. Now, let me check and see what the price is today. According to CoinGecko, it's at $94.64. So I think, when I first got into this, Litecoin is like $4 or something, and I think Bitcoin is maybe $700 or so. So you can see if you did come in early into Litecoin, Bitcoin, some of these early cryptocurrencies, even Dogecoin, right? We talked about that. You'll be doing pretty well. I am kind of a hodl guy by nature. Hold on for dear life. So, but sometimes you lose some profit you could have taken, then got back in. So what does this guy think? Not financial advice. I think we're going down for a while. We've been, it's like playing with the bull market, but I think we're going to go way down, maybe as much as a 40%, 50% drop. And then I think once it hits that level and people get scared and start selling, big boys come in, going to buy up, and it's going to just skyrocket. We're seeing some big ETFs coming in, like BlackRock is going to have an ETF, and wow, these cryptos are going to take off. So personal favorite, Litecoin. Very fast, mirrors Bitcoin and all the advantages Bitcoin has. You can come in and buy a whole Litecoin nowadays. It's still relatively inexpensive. So that is my top 6 cryptocurrency picks in order from 6 to 1 to the best. So to rehash, number 6 was Dogecoin. Number 5 was the Theta family, Theta Fuel, Theta Drop. Number 4 was Bitcoin, and we apologize to the maximalists already. Sorry, guys. Number 3, XLM. It's got some issues with people scamming. I'm not sure about all those tokens on the Lobster Wallet, even though I know some are legit. XRP, my number 2. Between financial institutions, the gold compared to XLM silver, and Litecoin, the right coin. Listen to the song by Bix Weir. You can find it on YouTube, I believe. And I agree that Litecoin is the right coin. Now, not all my picks have been good. Oh my gosh, as we leave today, I'm going to show you the stinker I got. Holy cow. What a rotten coin. And it is, and with all disdain. And my all-time loser coin that I threw some money at was Bidao. You can hear the disdain in my voice for Badal. All right, what's so crazy about Bidao? Well, when you look on CoinGecko, it doesn't say too much. It says Bidao is building a chain agnostic, trustless stablecoin and decentralizes finance ecosystem. Moreover, a Badal token can be staked to earn extra reward. So let's just look at Bidao, how it's done like in the last 24-hour period. So there is only 3 exchanges you can trade your Badao for other things. So they are rated in this way by CoinGecko. Uniswap versus Uniswap Ethereum. You have a fair trade there. So the 24-hour volume was $9,888.78. What? Oh my gosh. And then in Polynex, low faith in Polynex, Bidao to Bitcoin. And there was a massive $25.39 traded in 24 hours. Massive. And then Polynex, Bitcoin to USDT, another massive $249.77 traded. EGADS. The other day I was looking, I'm not kidding you, it was under a couple $100 trading for the entire day. What a loser, Badal. So they were pumping this thing. You know, those boys from Germany that are pumping these coins. You come to me. That's not a very good German accent, is it? Come to Bidao. You can be a Badao warrior. Badao warrior. I think this warrior more aptly portrays the Badao warrior. Yeah, not much life at all. Matter of fact, that warrior is dead. Dead in the water. Yeah. So as I sign off on this podcast, I'll have another podcast soon. In the works is an interview with Clint Westwood, and we're going to try to pull that off this next week, and we'll see when we can get that done. So I'll be looking forward to it, Clint, and Clint can tell you about vampires, which is kind of scary. So this was a photo from a meetup about a year and a half ago or so at Peoria Pizza Works, and we just had another one. And nice to see my Litecoin fan and a lot of fun. So if you come to and join my Patreon, I'll push that today. I will give you exclusive podcast and information that you will not get at other places. That's just for the low monthly fee. And if you join at the higher tier, I will do a Zoom call with you anytime. So you can direct message me when you are one of my Patreons, and I can help you a lot in your crypto venture, or at least point you to where you should go. So, not an expert, but I've had a lot of experience. That's why I call this Crypto Experiences. I have some discounts down below you can do. I like for on ramp for getting your crypto. I like Caleb and Brown if you have a pretty good size purchase and you get a permanent, I think it's 3.5%. If you use my link, 3.5% purchase, and you get a broker. That is pretty cool. The brokers come in handy a couple times, dealing with them. And they're really good about sending out information. For example, right before Silicon Valley went boom, they warned about USDC taking a hit, and boy, right after that it did. Now it got back up, which is good, but it dropped like a stable coin dropped like I think almost 20 cents. Wow, that's not good for stable coin, folks. So and then I also like Strike, but it's strictly Bitcoin. That's been pretty well. But Bitcoin fees going up and the slowness of Bitcoin, even though they're on the Lightning Network, I now have another little favorite I like is Olive. A little shout out to Olive from CoinFlip. It's got a good percentage on it, and you can get, but you can't get a whole bunch of different cryptos, but you can get Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and darn if I can remember the fourth one, but you can say get Litecoin for pretty low fees and then take that into like an Exodus wallet, and you can just trade that for any crypto you want to. You might lose a little bit on percentage doing that, but it's pretty darn fast anyway. So please hit a like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. I have my subscriber contest going. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to send out 10,000 Satoshis at least, and I may make it even more so now. I'm going to do that at 500 now instead of 1,000. We're getting close. So please join, and I will see you soon. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below, and I will look at them and try to get back to you. Thank you very much.